This is your big day, your birthday, big 2-0, 20 today.
Yeah.
So how does it feel, champ?
Feels the same to what it is. Alhamdulillah, blessed for another year. A new chapter started. My first pro fight is happening in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, keep up with my new chapter.
Yeah, and you're still training, right? Like full schedule, ramping up.
Yeah, the same. Yeah.
And
I won't get myself distracted.
How do you feel physically?
I feel great. I'm fit, strong, and can't wait for 11th of November.
So, and the opponent still a mystery today, to this day?
We know who our opponent is, and we've been analysing and training for the opponent. So just stay tuned on the 11th to find out what we do.
And this is the 6-rounder, right? So
yeah.
You're not starting out with the 4-rounder. You're going straight in.
Straight into the deep end.
Deep end. And do you predict? Are you going to take your time, study your opponent, or are you going to go?
I'm taking my time. It's my first time as a pro, so just get used to everything, the atmosphere. Behind closed doors, but again, I'll be on TV, ESPN Plus, Top Rank, and IFL TV.
So people can catch it directly on the stream, or they can go directly to IFL's channel and stream it from there.
Watch it online as well.
And it's good. I mean, ESPN Plus, that's been broadcast directly into the United States as well. So hopefully people in the States will get exposure to you and your style also. So the other good thing is that now that sort of your pro debut is looming, in terms of are you sort of tapering down the sparring, or is that still going on?
That's still going on. I just got one more week of tough training, just say, and then the last 2 weeks I'm gonna ease it down. I'm gonna go into quarantine, I think, a couple of days before the fight. But everything's going perfectly right.
So basically, people need to tune in, make sure the coffee's on or the tea's on,
and get your popcorns ready,
and then prepare for something special on the 11th of November 2020. And also, we just wanted to ask you, champ, because you had such a distinguished amateur career. What did you sort of make of Vasyl Lomachenko's fight with Teofimo Lopez? What did you make of that?
See, I thought Lomachenko won the fight because Lomachenko, but Lopez was catching Lomachenko with the gloves, but Lopez was being a busy man and taking the center. So most people disrespect Lomachenko, which isn't a good thing, because Lomachenko's done so much to where he is right now. And Lomachenko, he thought he could walk through Lopez, but Lopez had that strength, took the center, stayed calm. So it was a shock for me, but I reckon if Lomachenko fights Lopez again, Lomachenko beats him.
Do you think Lomachenko's size is the limiting factor in his ability to compete at that level?
See, his game plan was to tire Lopez out, so that's why he didn't do nothing in the first couple of rounds. But that game plan went out the window because Lopez had that stamina and went through the 12 rounds, so he knew he was going through 12 rounds instead of stopping Lomachenko.
Do you think Lomachenko should drop down in weight and go down to 130?
Yes, I think so.
So
for the weight,
it's likely that he might become a world champion yet again at that lighter weight.
Yeah.
And what do you think is then next for Lopez himself? Because he seems to be calling out just about everyone in the division. So
well, you got Gervonta Davis and David Haney on the line. They want to fight Lopez for the belt. And I think Gervonta Davis beats Lopez and beats David Haney as well.
So you think he's potentially the top dog in the division at the moment as things stand?
Yeah.
And the others are sort of like all chomping at the bit to become that guy at that weight class. But Lopez did also mention himself that he might think about moving up. So do you think if he was to move up and face someone like Josh Taylor, do you think that would be a good sort of a good contest?
It'd be a good fight, yeah. But I think Lopez should stay in the same weight for now.
So enjoy the
moment before
and being a champion. Maybe do a couple of defenses first before thinking of moving up. And one thing, before we let you go, champ, we wanted to ask you, what are your opinions and thoughts about the comeback of Errol Spence Jr. because he's going to face off Danny Swift Garcia. So how do you think that's going to go?
But they're my favourite fighters, two of the fighters. But Errol Spence, we don't know if he'll be the same after the accident, so we'll have to find out on the day. But I do like Errol Spence. Yeah,
I mean, we're all big fans, and you think it's going to reveal a lot in terms of where he is, both physically and mentally, in terms of what happened after.
It depends on the night. So he's been out for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I think most people have been out now because of the global conditions, but I think he's been out particularly long because of that incident, right? So it'll be interesting. I mean, I would imagine most professionals probably do a lot of sparring leading up to a fight, so that probably helps get you sharper. But I mean, we can't personally wait to see you when we're finally all allowed in as fans again to actually be in the crowd.
And how many tickets I'll sell that day.
So yeah, you must have had everything lined up, and of course, as events unfolded, now you're going to have to sort of do the best you can with your pro debut. Yeah. But we'll just look forward to potentially your debut, and then what happens after in the next year. And we'll be tuned in to Team Azim and all of your social medias. And best of luck, champ. Although we know you're not going to need it.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Hassan.